Welcome to Calvert County, a place we proudly call home. As we reflect on the past year and look toward the future, we celebrate our community and highlight the achievements and progress we have made together.
Our county is more than a collection of town centers and farms, forests and wetlands, roads and waterways. Calvert is a vibrant cornucopia of neighbors, cultures, and ideas. It's where families grow, friendships are forged, dreams take shape, and opportunities abound.
Year after year, our dedicated elected and appointed officials and county staff work tirelessly to address the needs of our residents. In all that we do, our mission is to be responsible and accountable to all citizens of Calvert County, provide high quality, effective, and efficient services, preserve Calvert County's environment, heritage, and rural character, foster opportunities for responsible and sustainable residential growth and economic development, and support Calvert County's essential institutions and keep them strong.
Together, we are tackling crucial issues head-on, striving to create an inclusive and prosperous county for all.
Economic Outlook, preparing today for the Calvert of tomorrow. The foundation of the county's health lies in its conservative budget and thriving local economy. Our comprehensive, balanced budget shows continued investment in programs and services that provide a high quality of life for citizens. At the same time, we've taken measures to ensure operational stability and to maintain our strong financial position. For 6 consecutive assessments, Calvert County has received AAA credit ratings from 3 independent credit rating agencies. These top ratings acknowledge the county's strong financial performance and help the county achieve the best interest rates when securing funds for major county projects, saving millions of taxpayer dollars each year. Calvert County's business sector continues to grow, energized by an entrepreneurial spirit. One of the ways the county is working to stimulate economic growth and revitalization is with the Armory Square project in the Prince Frederick Town Center. Armory Square is a comprehensively planned retail and medical office project to redevelop the former Calvert Middle School property. The project is expected to result in 125,000 square feet of new commercial space, 450 jobs, and an estimated $325,000 in annual property taxes. This area will be further enhanced by plans to build an open-air, multi-use pavilion in the heart of the Prince Frederick Town Center. Funded by a $2 million grant from the state of Maryland, the pavilion will serve as a central focal point for a walkable community to promote tourism, stimulate business activity, support a farmers market, community events, arts and entertainment, and more. Calvert is pleased to participate with other Maryland jurisdictions in a Phase 1 feasibility and market study for establishing a sustainable passenger ferry service to connect key destinations along the Chesapeake Bay. Intended to complement road travel, the project will boost local business and stimulate economic development and tourism opportunities. Calvert County received almost $18 million in funding from the American Rescue Plan Act, while some of the funding was dedicated to recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic. We were also able to use a portion of the infrastructure repairs and improvements, including providing high-speed internet connections to our county residents, stormwater and sewer infrastructure repairs and improvements at several county parks and recreation facilities, and improvements to the public water tower in St. Leonard.
Safety and security. Reinforcing safety and security. Our strong financial management helps support public safety efforts here in one of Maryland's safest counties. For decades, volunteer fire, rescue, and emergency services have provided quality care for Calvert County residents, and in that time have continuously adapted to the evolving needs of our community. To support the critical services they provide, we have taken measures to augment any future volunteer shortages. This commitment is reflected in the fiscal year or FY 2024 budget, with the addition of 4 new career emergency medical services positions, which help to supplement the work of volunteers. Our ongoing support for Calvert County's volunteer fire, rescue, and emergency medical services personnel is evident in the commitments for operating revenue and capital investments in apparatus. The county is also planning a relocation of our Department of Public Safety to the Prince Frederick Town Center. Our emergency communications personnel are the first link in the chain of first responders in moments of crisis. It is essential we have the best team in place to handle emergencies effectively, so we are investing in the recruitment and retention of emergency communications personnel. We are stepping up advertising for recruitment and offering attractive hiring bonuses. And to retain our talented staff, we're introducing incentives like a property tax credit, dual career ladders, a pension program, and exploring compressed pay scales. Continued investments in public safety communications allow us to use best available technologies that ultimately help save more lives. As part of continuing efforts to enhance 911 system technology, Calvert County recently implemented the Automated Secure Alarm Protocol, or ASAP. ASAP automates 911 notification during an alarm activation and reduces the time for emergency services to be dispatched.
Health and Human Services, providing services to improve citizen well-being and quality of life, particularly those in need, is one of the many ways we keep Calvert strong. This year, we expended the remainder of Calvert County's Emergency Rental Assistance, ERAP, funding, and are no longer accepting new applications. 2 rounds of ERAP funding totaling about $3.8 million were received through the state of Maryland to provide rent and utility assistance to those who were financially impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. The BOCC is committed to fostering an inclusive and supportive environment for residents of all ages. More than 22,000 adults aged 60 and older currently live in Calvert, making up a quarter of the county's population. That number is projected to increase by over 30% in the next 25 years. To address the unique needs of older adults, we have begun working towards earning the AARP's Age-Friendly Community designation for Calvert County. This initiative seeks to enhance housing, public transportation, health services, and other programs that will enable older adults to continue living independently with the resources and support needed to maintain the highest quality of life possible. The strength of any community lies in its compassion of its people and willingness to help each other. Calvert County is proud to be the first county in Maryland to launch Open Table, an initiative aimed at building social support networks through community volunteers to help individuals and families in needs. Using their own social network and knowledge of resources, volunteers can empower an individual or family in need to implement their own life plans and goals to develop the ideal life they envisioned for themselves and their children. Childcare is a critical need for Calvert families. It has become more challenging for childcare providers to operate with rising costs and stricter state and federal standards. Staff secured $94,000 in grant funds to support providers in their training, membership fees, and supply costs, ultimately helping their bottom line. We are also working to provide much-needed homelessness and prevention services in Calvert County. Staff secured funding and began work on a project to acquire and renovate 85 Main Street in Prince Frederick that will expand homeless services in partnership with local nonprofit service providers. This facility will house an emergency shelter and homeless day program for our most vulnerable unhoused citizens.
Education. Supporting education. Calvert County is a community that places high value on quality education. 41% of the FY 2024 General Fund operating budget and 22% of the 6-year capital projects budget is dedicated to public schools. Operating funding for Calvert County Public Schools is $154.7 million, which is $13.4 million over the amount received in FY 2023, despite the decrease in enrollment. In 2021, the Maryland State Legislature passed Blueprint for Maryland's Future Legislation, or Blueprint, that codified the recommendation of the Maryland Commission on Innovation and Excellence in Education, otherwise known as the Kirwan Commission. This law aims to transform Maryland public schools into a world-class system of education by expanding early access to education, remodel teaching into a high-status profession, and incentivize teachers to pursue professional development while maintaining focus on classroom instruction, enable most students to achieve college and career readiness by the end of 10th grade, broaden resources to ensure all students are successful, including students with disabilities, students who are English learners, and students living in poverty, and create an accountability framework to evaluate compliance with the blueprint's mandates, determine effectiveness of student learning, and identify areas where the state can support local school systems as they implement these programs. The Calvert County Blueprint Committee was formed by a joint resolution of the Calvert County Board of Education and the Calvert County Board of County Commissioners to inform the creation of the local blueprint implementation plan and its subsequent modification to meet and exceed the objectives of the blueprint and its comprehensive implementation plan. The committee began meeting in May of 2022. The blueprint will be implemented over the course of 10 years. While the promise of the blueprint for Maryland's future is immense, there are still many logistical hurdles to navigate. Not least among those is obtaining sufficient funding to meet both the blueprint's requirements and provide all students with quality, well-rounded educational opportunities that they and their families have come to expect. Our commitment to education extends beyond funding to helping provide valuable educational experiences for students. In addition to our active participation in programs like Chess Packs to connect younger generations of Calvert's agricultural heritage, Calvert County government is proud to launch an Agriculture in Schools initiative to connect the local farmers to the school system. Efforts may include serving locally grown foods in cafeterias, establishing school gardens to promote hands-on learning, and enhancing classroom learning with agricultural-related activities. In addition to a high-quality public school system, Calvert County continues its support of the College of Southern Maryland in its mission to provide higher education, workforce training, and personal enrichment programs for our residents.
Growth management and regulatory changes. Managing growth and regulatory changes. As we invest in our future, we also look to create an encompassing vision for future smart growth and to preserve the rich heritage and natural resources that make our county unique. To date, Calvert County has preserved over 33,000 acres of land through various state and county conservation programs, toward a goal of 40,000 acres preserved. The BOCC has approved an expansion of the North Calvert Rural Legacy Area by over 1,630 acres and the Calvert Creeks Rural Legacy Area by 15,930 acres, with the hope of reaching the preservation goal. It is our aim to attain ambitious goals for land preservation while also enabling smart, sustainable growth. In November 2022, the BOCC adopted amendments to the comprehensive plan that reduced or eliminated the future expansions for the Huntingtown, Busby, Prince Frederick, and Solomons Town Centers. Updates to the Town Center master plans and zoning ordinance are now underway, which will enable the implementation of the vision set forth in the comprehensive plan. The master plans for Prince Frederick and Dunkirk are being reviewed for final adoption. Next, we will begin a review of the St. Leonard Town Center Master Plan adopted in 2013. These master plan updates support the strategy of directing commercial and residential growth to town centers to conserve Calvert County's rural character while enabling economic growth. Currently underway is the review of proposed updates to the zoning ordinance and maps to align the zoning ordinance with the comprehensive plan. Updates to the zoning ordinances for each town center will follow. We have prioritized active public engagement to gather input and incorporate public perspectives into each of these processes to ensure that decisions align with the aspirations and needs of the community. We have undertaken a comprehensive effort to establish updated regulations and criteria for contributors to our water and wastewater infrastructure and facilities. These regulations will cover permitting, design, construction, maintenance, and the allocation of available capacity. It will also help us better control non-residential dischargers to the sewer system, all to protect public health, safety, and welfare of county residents, and to manage water and wastewater resources.
Infrastructure. While we look ahead through the planning and regulatory process, we have many infrastructure needs to be met in our community. Roadway safety is paramount, and we continue to pursue intersection safety improvements on county and state roads. Work began this summer on improvements to several intersections at or near Howling Point Park. These improvements allow safer and quicker access to the park by addressing traffic safety issues and improving traffic flow. In the next year, we will begin work on updating the Calvert County Road Ordinance. The road ordinance is a base document for public works that establishes regulations and criteria for the planning, construction, improvement, reconstruction, maintenance, and repair of roads, sidewalks, curbs and gutters, storm drainage, street lighting, and landscaping of county roads. We continue to make strides in maintaining sustainable wastewater treatment and discharge practices. Additional space will be added for the Prince Frederick wastewater treatment plants to ensure treated wastewater is responsibly released into the environment. We will also develop new land-based discharge facilities to replace aging facilities and optimize future treatment process upgrades. The need for enhanced public transit is increasingly evident, and we are addressing this through plans for expansion and improvements. Public transportation has a safety and management plan from the Maryland Transit Administration that is updated and approved annually. Through regular monitoring of mechanical breakdowns and 100% compliance with preventable maintenance, we work to ensure our transportation system is safe and reliable. We will implement transit development plan recommendations to increase route frequency, expanding operating hours, reduce waiting times, and improve amenities. Development of the transit transfer station and fuel depot will further bolster our efforts to create a more robust and sustainable transit system. As construction nears completion on the new Twin Beaches Library, we look forward to enjoying this remarkable addition to our community that will provide an enriching space for learning, innovation, and knowledge sharing. We are investing in ensuring the new library provides state-of-the-art resources, including reliable high-speed network connectivity, and to provide the best possible experience for our community members. Through innovative digital solutions, Calvert is transforming the way we provide services, engage with our community, and drive economic growth. As a testament to Calvert County's commitment to using technology for the benefit of our community, this year, Calvert was ranked as the #1 digital county in the nation among counties with populations up to 150,000 by the Center for Digital Government and the National Association of Counties. Our cybersecurity program prioritized the safety and security of county technology assets and data, including any citizen information we handle, by protecting our infrastructure and data through enhanced monitoring and prevention, providing response and remediation against threats and vulnerabilities, and promoting cybersecurity education, awareness and training for our employees and citizens. Our comprehensive cybersecurity program works to preserve Calvert County's economic well-being.
Community revitalization, revitalizing the community. Our efforts to make important regulatory changes and infrastructure improvements are intended to create the best quality of life for our community. As we see progress in these areas, we are also channeling our efforts to create a more vibrant, connected, and thriving county for all residents. Throughout the year, our work to offer residents an improved experience when visiting county parks and facilities is ongoing. Programs offered through our nationally accredited Parks and Recreation Department promote a healthy and active lifestyle for our community. Activities like swimming, golf, kickball, and pickleball keep our bodies active, while programs designed for all ages and abilities benefit the mind, body, and spirit. Our Parks and Recreation Activity Guide, delivered to every resident, provides an invaluable tool for planning participation and attendance in the county's many offerings. The Commissioners have approved funding for numerous parks and recreation facility enhancements to include tennis court replacement, field lighting, playground improvements, and new pickleball facilities. Construction is nearing completion on the new clubhouse for the Chesapeake Hills Golf Course. The 8,150 square foot building will be a pleasing addition for golf course patrons and will open new opportunities for public and private events at the course. Endeavors to maintain and improve the Calvert Marine Museum also showcase our dedication to preserving our heritage and creating engaging experiences for residents and visitors. We continue to work on maintaining the Drum Point Lighthouse as well as the renovation of the Lure Oyster House and look forward to its public reopening. We are relocating the Maritime History collections from Sweetwater to a new facility for easier access, and reimagining the Maritime History Gallery to reflect the diverse histories that shaped our community. The museum will soon begin the process to renew its American Alliance of Museums accreditation, long recognized as the gold standard of museum excellence. reaffirming our commitment to museum excellence and public service. The holiday season is an ideal time to strengthen community bonds. Residents and businesses can look forward to enhanced holiday festivities, including a tree lighting ceremony, decorated storefronts, and inclusive activities in Prince Frederick to engage local businesses, community groups, and residents in beloved holiday traditions in the heart of Calvert County.
Community engagement. Engaging with citizens. Calvert County has actively pursued opportunities to improve communication and gather feedback from citizens. A new ongoing community survey aims to help officials better understand residents' priorities, concerns on county services, and overall quality of life. The commissioners also invited citizens to submit suggestions for state legislative requests to help shape policies that directly impact the Calvert County community. Committed to the principles of open government, the board enacted a resolution to enhance transparency through the Maryland Public Information Act. Residents also have the ability to submit a PIA and proclamation request through the county website. Built-in accessibility tools enable users of all abilities to interact with the website. Engaging in public hearings and meetings offers a way to be actively involved and well-informed about local matters. Citizens can stay updated on public hearings and meetings by referring to the website calendar and following the county's Facebook page. Calvert is a desirable community thanks to the outstanding community service and leadership. Throughout the year, the commissioners celebrate the important contributions of citizens, businesses, and organizations through their support of Business Appreciation Week. The Commission on Women's Women of the World Awards, Veteran Affairs Commission Certificates of Appreciation, Concerned Black Women Awards, and others.
Effective and efficient public services. Recognizing that local government is first and foremost a customer service organization, the commissioners have taken steps to streamline services internally and externally. We are proud to deliver better services to our citizens through internal process improvements by optimizing our operations, streamlining workflows, and enhancing efficiency. We are ensuring that our residents receive the highest level of service and support they deserve. This year, we saw the culmination of a 12-month implementation effort with the launch of Workday, a consolidated human resources and financial management system. Paired with upgrades to cloud-based software products, we are seeing marked improvements in budget and financial management and statement production. Assessing government administrative services should be easy and convenient for citizens. To meet this goal, the BOCC awarded the construction contract and broke ground September 12th for a new county administration office building in the heart of Prince Frederick to serve residents in person with county government functions from a single location. We have continued the county's digital transformation by making more services available to residents online. One of our most pressing process improvements was realized this year when we implemented an online permitting guide and application and payment portal, allowing citizens to view requirements, apply, check status, and pay for permits online. From January 2023 to July 2023, the average time to review permits has decreased from 62 days to less than 26 days. Water and sewer customers can look forward to improvements in water and sewer metering and billing, including easier-to-read bills and online usage monitoring. To keep customers informed throughout the process, an online portal is available to register for updates and submit questions and suggestions. Customers at Appeal Landfill now enjoy the convenience of paying by credit card. In addition to including the option for credit card payment, the Solid Waste Division is investigating the possibility of other improvements, such as proximity card readers for credit account customers, upgrades to the speaker and vacuum tube system, and traffic flow and signage improvements. The Convenience Center in Barstow will undergo an upgrade and relocation to become one of the county's largest convenience centers, operating on 2 levels, like the Appeal Convenience Center. This move will alleviate traffic on Stafford Road by redirecting it to an intersection with a traffic signal, enhancing the overall waste disposal process for our residents. We are making improvements on how to manage the county's GIS parcel data, which includes more than 53,000 records. With the implementation of Parcel Fabric, we will be able to better analyze planning and zoning projects and improve the addressing process for 911 and provide property owners with historic property information. This upgrade will make our services more efficient and accurate. Collaborating with partners outside of our agency is the foundation for building best business practices as we further the well-being of our community. Public Works will hold quarterly meetings with local engineering firms and local developers to provide transparency in our day-to-day business and assist our partners in navigating our process requirements to share information, build ideas, and build relationships. This is all made possible through the dedication and work ethic of Calvert County government employees. We continuously work to put processes, policies, and initiatives in place that help us recruit and retain the best, from a vibrant internship program to top-tier leadership training. From interns to directors, strong leaders at every level of the organization enable all employees to reach their highest potential and provide the level of service that Calvert County citizens deserve.
Our county's strength is anchored not only by its day-to-day operations, but also in the compassion and generosity of its people.
We are a community that likes to take care of one another, extending a helping hand to those in need.
We are grateful for the resilience, unity, and indomitable spirit of Calvert County residents.
Together, we have weathered storms and triumphed over adversity. Our journey continues, and with each passing day, we grow stronger, more inclusive, and more prosperous.
The state of our county is one of hope, progress, and limitless possibilities.
Thank you for being a part of our remarkable county, a place where we all are proud to call home.